And we are back. I just got back from Nick's Toronto's tattoo convention and I actually bought a new toy. Yeah, I just want to document myself working on this little guy. If you guys followed me on my Instagram, I've done one that's a Cupid doll. I did Sphinx cat and I always bring them wherever I go for conventions. They get a lot of attentions from people. People love it. People usually have these on their booth, but I haven't really seen anyone did what I did, which is full bodysuit. So yeah, I'm just gonna add it to my collection and work on this naked gnome. So yeah, I'm planning to do dragon. There's a little sketch that I started on his belly. I'm thinking of having the body wrapping all around the back and the leg and finally goes back to the front belly. Like ideally I would have put the head on his chest, but the beard is so big that I can't even do anything. I'm not even sure how I'm gonna do the beard and all. So yeah, we'll see. Right, I actually finished sketching this guy. It's kind of annoying. I never really sketched it at home before. I usually work at the studio for this stuff because I have two cats and all the furs and dust is just like sticking everywhere and I have to constantly clean it while I was drawing. It's just annoying. But yeah, I drew a dragon. Well, this is the head. It goes circling to the back. I didn't draw the scale yet because it's just too much going on right now, and while I'm tattooing later, it's gonna be annoying to like clean anyway, so I have to redraw the scale because it'll get erased. Dragon, some fire, lots of clouds. One of his claws on the leg part. Peony on both of his arm and his knee and his calf. The rest, I just keep it simple. That's it. I'm going to let it dry. I'm not sure how long it'll take, but I think the longer it's just safer. I'll start tattooing it tomorrow so I can get set up and everything. I have everything ready at home so I can work on this. I want to try to time it and see how long it'll take me to finish this guy. And yeah, I'm excited. Okay, so I know I said I was going to keep track of the hours I put into this, but to be honest, I got distracted and completely forgot to write them down. This is exactly why I could never do a job where I have to clock in and out every day. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I finished this over the course of a week or less. I started by lining everything, which took around 4.5 hours in total. After that, I moved on to the black background and the gray clouds, getting all of that finished before even touching the dragon itself. It's always really satisfying once the background is done, because that's where all the darkest values are. As soon as those are in, the whole piece starts feeling so much more cohesive. From there, I worked on the clouds and gray washes. I took my time, to make sure everything stayed smooth and not patchy. Then I moved on to the dragon. I had to draw in the scales and working through all the details while also coloring the gray belly. I also ended up working on the gnome's hat since I thought it was a little bit too plain comparison to the body. And once that finished, the whole composition felt a lot more balanced. I added cherry blossoms and clouds throughout the hat. I just wanted to keep it simpler than the dragon, than the body, so the design wouldn't compete for attention, and it actually gives your eyes a little bit of a break from all the scales and details on the body itself. That's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoy watching it as much as I enjoy making it. And before anyone asks about the doll, I got it from a company called A Pound of Flesh. They make practice skins and tattooable models like this for artists. I'm slowly trying to collect more of their creatures and animals because I think it would be really fun to eventually have the whole set. And yeah, again, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!